Hey friends, hope you're staying safe and healthy. This is a time when we are fighting for lives. We can't ignore the mishappenings around us, but with all that we can do, we have to keep our focus on point. Now, having SBI clock notification in hand, it is not very difficult to be able to draw our attention to our goals. We can't really draw an absolute number of days left to our prelims. Some might feel the stress already, while some are still unaware of the fact that the race has begun. The race has started, friends. The prelims is just an output of these precious ongoing days. Now, coming back to the strategy of preparing for this examination, you can divide the month of May in two parts, that is concept learning and the real-time examinations, which we are going to discuss in the later part of the video. Now, with that, I have to say one thing, that this is for beginners as well as for the experienced one. When we are talking about the competitive examinations, there is no such thing as beginners or the experienced. Most of them crack the bank examinations in their first attempt, while others go on giving the examinations year after year. So the concept learning process is actually very easy for any graduate, as these are secondary based concepts, and the pattern is also like very time variable. So an already preparing candidate can think of an one-time investment. It's a continuous investment. Every year you have to invest in that. For example, if I talk about the syllogism part, which you used to learn 2 years back, is no longer applicable now, because the pattern has changed totally. As such, applicable to all topics of the reasoning and quants. And one must also know that this concept learning process is very important, easy as well, because this is the foundation of the examination, and this very thing gonna help clearing the mains. No shortcut tricks will help you. It will turn its back after prelims. So the foundation is most important, and this foundation is nothing but the concept learning process. So as I have said, you can divide the month of May in two parts, that is 15 days and 15 days. So 15 days you can go for the concept learning process, and this process can be acquired with the help of the free online classes in YouTube, or it can be also from the sectional mocks. And during this time period, you need to revise, or you need to by heart the tables, squares and cubes. Now, the later part of the month is for the real-time examination. When we are talking about the real-time examination, here I mean to say the mock test. So, from my personal experience, I would say that I analyze the mock test as soon as I finish it, because if I keep it for longer duration, if I have a certain amount of break in between, I feel very lazy to analyze. Also, I forget what mistakes I have done in the mock test. So, as soon as I finish the mock test without taking any break, I try to analyze, I try to study, because this is very important. You cannot have an excuse that you are feeling tired after giving 1 hour mock test, because you need to attempt the mains examination, which is like for 3 hours. So you have to have that patience. Now, one another important thing about mock test is the quality. I am talking about the quality of your investment, not of the mock test, because after giving one mock test, when you are analyzing it, you will learn so many new things, and you need to grab those things and apply those new things in the next mock test. So this is how mock test should be in use. Otherwise, if you are going on giving the mock test in numbers without having any quality investment, then this will be a waste of the mock test money and time. And also, I would like to mention that during mock test, you might feel little bit demotivated, but believe me, if you go on giving the mock test with this process, whether your marks is low or high, it will not matter in the final examination. Only the thing is that you are mentally preparing for your mains examination, you are mentally preparing for your prelims examination. It is a mental game rather than giving the examinations, because these marks or these questions are not coming in your real examinations. So you cannot draw any conclusions in your mock test. Only the thing is that you can improve your performance. That's what is important in mock test. Rather than seeing what marks you have got, try to improve your efficiency, try to improve your percentile in the mock test. This is very important. So this much for today. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.